There are a lot of things that are a mystery in our world. Why do cats meow? Where does the time go? What's the best flavor of ice cream? But among those mysteries, there's one that's kept scientists up at night: the origin of the moon. Hey there, welcome to my channel. We humans have pondered the origins of the moon for thousands of years. And over the millennia, we've come up with some pretty creative ideas. How the moon got here might not be as simple as you think. So let's dig into the theories about the moon's birth. Way back in the 1700s, natural philosophers had an idea. They thought the Earth was once a hot, gooey ball of rock. And one day a chunk broke off and flew off into space to become the moon. But that theory didn't hold up. If the Earth and the moon were once part of the same thing, they should have the same density. But the moon is way less dense than Earth. Our theories needed another spin. In the 1900s, scientists started thinking maybe the moon formed elsewhere, and then got caught by Earth's gravity. That idea made a little more sense because if the moon formed somewhere else, it could have been made of different stuff than Earth. But the math didn't quite add up. If the moon formed far away from Earth and then got pulled in by Earth's gravity, it should be moving way faster. It would be traveling along a very elliptical orbit, way longer than the Earth-Moon distance we know today. The moon wouldn't be nearly as round as it is either, and the moon wouldn't be tidally locked to Earth, which means it always shows us the same side. Also, the orbital and rotational period of the moon would be different. So no matter how many times scientists tweaked the numbers, this theory just didn't add up. That brings us to the third idea. The moon formed alongside Earth, but it's made of material from Earth's outer layers. This theory almost makes too much sense because if you picture a young Earth, it would have been hot, molten rock, mostly iron and nickel, like Earth's core. But we know the moon isn't like Earth's core. It's richer in lighter elements like oxygen, silicon, and magnesium. So scientists came up with yet another idea. About 4.5 billion years ago, before Earth had cooled, a Mars-sized body named Theia smashed into it. The collision was so violent that it blasted huge amounts of debris into the air, rock that was mostly the stuff of Earth's crust and mantle. Over millions of years, that debris settled into orbit around Earth and clumped together under its gravity to form the moon. This is the giant impact hypothesis, and today it's the leading explanation for how the moon formed. And there are a few reasons why scientists love this theory. First, the moon and Earth have almost the same chemical fingerprints. Both bodies are rich in oxygen, silicon, and magnesium, but poor in iron. That suggests the moon really did form from the stuff of Earth's outer layers. Second, the way Earth and moon spin and orbit each other can be explained with just one giant impact. Before the impact, Earth would have been spinning way faster. The collision with Theia would have knocked it on its side and slowed it down. As for the moon, the giant impact would have sent all that debris directly into the right spot to form a stable orbit around Earth. But new research suggests the giant impact might have been even more violent than scientists originally thought. Some researchers now believe the impact vaporized a bunch of rock, forming a strange donut-shaped cloud. A team of scientists led by Mattia Cook of the University of California, Los Angeles, USA, nicknamed this structure a synestia. Eventually, the fiery synestia would have cooled and the rock would have condensed into the moon. Other scientists suggest the moon formed from many smaller impacts instead of just one big crash. Regardless of the exact details, the evidence points strongly to this. The moon was born from a catastrophic cosmic collision, a violent event that also shaped our planet. So next time you gaze up at the moon, remember that this humble satellite is actually Earth's child, Earth's only known child. And it came to be through one heck of a dramatic event. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more space mysteries. Thanks for watching and keep looking up.